SINCA, sharing innovative and creative actions. That's for you. Hi, good evening. We are here at Pivotal Love, Japan, and I'm with Dai Fujikura, who is a composer and producer. And we will have the SINCA session number 12 in about half an hour or so. And first of all, why don't you tell us about your background and what you have been doing?
Well, I was born in Osaka in Japan, and I moved to England when I was 15 years old, alone. And I've been composing since when I was 8 years old, I think. And I've been keep composing since. And I write music which is known as, genre which is known as contemporary music, contemporary classical music, which is, it's not my choice to be called that, but I guess it is. And it's kind of classical music, but it's classical music of today.
Yes.
And it's a funny one because I write music for orchestra and ensembles, opera houses, and solo artists all over the world. Whoever wants to commission me to write a piece, I do. But then unlike the commercial music, that nobody ever tell me what kind of music I have to write. So everything is free.
Oh, I see.
Just the instrumentation, duration, and off you go.
Oh, I see.
I hope they like it, but they don't have to like it. But that's the game. And also the people who would commission the piece, I would imagine they would want me to write music what I want to write, rather than what they want to hear, because that's not the kind of music they do, and so that's total freedom. That's kind of strange things if you think about it as a job, And so that's what I do. I'm still living in England.
And but if you're free to do whatever, and how do you keep on writing? I mean, like it's
question. Yeah, it's it's.
Do you ever get sort of
out of idea?
Yeah.
That quite a lot of people say. I mean, I don't know. It's a. Well, I think that when you're young, I think when you're younger, I think that's everybody, that you need lots of ideas to write, let's say, 3 minutes music. And quite often there are too much things in there. But I think that's also one learns that how to develop the material. But in a way that everyone has an idea. Everybody.
Right.
So to put like 10 or 20 ideas in one small place, I mean, you could. But at the same time, I mean, I think it's interesting and stronger if there's one core idea per piece, which develops and which creates its own world. But to do that, I think, at least I needed some time. I mean, I need to get older, I guess, and keep doing it. And then, so therefore, I look for ideas from everywhere. But I mean, my thing is not like you need to go to Alps or climb up the mountain just to write beautiful music. Not like that at all, because I think the ideas are everywhere. So for example, I've written an orchestra piece which is something to do with bacteria, from gut flora to bacteria everywhere, which I think come from reading the magazine and the Wired magazine, something like a little article, and then I got quite obsessed by it. I started researching, and I got in touch as in I start writing, tweeting to the scientists of this background out of blue, I guess, because I have read their studies and so on. And then, funny enough, they what can I say? I'm sure they are known people, but they're not like a celebrity or anything. So they replied and said, "Whoa, we never got any reaction from the session." And then they're quite nice. And then I spoke to Nobel Prize scientist, Dr. Omura, and also that was a very inspiring, and how the bacteria, because we live inside and outside of the bacteria, so how we are sharing things and connected, or social network in a true sense, true sense, which I was interested to think of that as an orchestra, because as 80 to 100 people in one place, and they have to be connected somehow. But they are from different places, different instruments, different positions, different sound, and how do you make it one? Well, they have to share if they don't want to. They have to share, like us.
I see.
So I thought that was interesting. But then again, also at the same time, there are a bunch of pieces I got inspired after my wife and I had a baby, now who's 8 years old. But like every development, how the movement of her cheek, or when she's trying to walk, and those individual ideas are per piece, one piece. I'm not saying that one of those things that writing music is a wonderful thing when you get inspired from having a child, and that's very general. Mine is very obsessive on one little idea per piece, and so I think it's if you, as I always say when I teach, let's say I don't do much, but when I teach, you don't have an idea, just look around. You don't need to spend money, time to go elsewhere. I'm sure that's great too. But I mean, nobody says that you can go and see a beautiful mountain means you write a great music. And often, like imaginary things are much more. It could be much more beautiful. So yeah. So that's, I think.
You mentioned that there's a lot of ideas, but you need a core thing.
Yeah.
Does it take a little while for you to sort of reach?
But also core idea. But also, I think that the type of music you decide to go with the idea. I think that's also key, because you want to do. I mean, just for me anyway, if you want to do a lot of bacteria flying around and it's interconnecting with many things and so on. I mean, I don't know whether that is suitable if you're writing for solo clarinet. I mean, I don't know. Maybe one can do, but it's. I might use another idea for the clarinet. So those are the quite interesting things. So you've got a lot of I think I have a lot of quite few ideas in my drawer in my head, and then when I have some offer, then I've got just an idea.
I see.
Let me try with that.
Yes.
And sometimes the opposite works too. Why did you think of that to do this? So it's all depends. But it's interesting things. I don't know why. But also another thing is people often forget is that it's an idea to write music. But once the music starts being written, bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, hopefully, those music itself has its own personality, and they will start lead me to it. So each piece is different. It's a little bit like, I know it's strange, but it's a little bit like, I don't know, when you're on a first date or something. You don't know that person. And I don't know what he or she wants to do, but then, some piece which leads me in a gentle way, quite clear. And okay, I'm led to make the piece. Some of them are completely, this way, that way, this way, that way, and then I'm thinking this is absolutely failure. So I got is fragments. And never connected together. Now all of it is like a writing. Bits of writing has nothing to do with each other, right?
Yes.
But you, I guess maybe people do, put in a words document, so it's a lot of bits.
Yes.
And the one moment, in my case, is the piece I wrote for New York Philharmonic. The one moment, it's just everything fits.
I see.
So I was thinking I need another 6 months to finish, but that morning, I finished. So sometimes I think that piece as a character, not a piece, but actually how she led me is a bit mean,
I see.
bit nasty. I mean, it could have been a little kinder, but it was a very, kind of wild ride for me. Sometimes like that, sometimes it's very gentle. It's a bit like it's kind of dialogue, which is slightly different from having an idea and realizing. But because after realizing, the music itself has its own life. So the music wants you to go that way. And then when I was younger, I always have to I always had to fight. I should go the way I planned, or the way I should follow.
Yes.
And I often went the way I planned, because I'm a serious composer. I planned, I sketched, everything. It always goes wrong. Just never fight with music.
I see.
They know where it should be. And then I don't know when. This is I don't do too much planning. Just the initial idea, and then off you go. And then it's interesting. How do you finish the piece? Often they tell you. Now we finish.
Right.
So, okay.
That's very, very interesting.
Strange. You know, it's, maybe some novelist says that I hear.
Yeah.
You start writing and then you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
but again, the characters growing and going in a strange way. And
Yeah.
That's very. I think it's very similar.